I imagine from about now we'll be live.
So anyway, I guess that's my way of saying I don't really know if I joined ISIS or if ISIS joined me. You know?
That's beautiful. Yeah.
Powerful words.
I think you joined ISIS.
Okay. Yeah, I see that.
Yeah.
Just the way you told the anecdote, it did make it sound like you were the one joining ISIS. Yeah.
But did you see, like, when you look back at the whole, like, story that I told, the way that, like, they could have joined me?
Yeah. I liked the way the story was illustrated.
Yeah. It wasn't very long.
Yeah.
The story was actually pretty short. And it started with you saying how you joined ISIS.
Yeah.
It was a really nice draw my life video.
It was barely an anecdote, really.
Yeah. In hindsight, yeah.
We're live?
We're live now. So I'd like to say hello to all and welcome along to the 6th Guy Montgomery's Guy Mont-Spelling Bee. It is currently May 31 in the United States of America, where you all are. It's actually June the 1st here in New Zealand. And
what time is it for the time fans?
12 to the time fans. It's 12:36 p.m.
Wow.
Yeah, I know. Time. Are you a time fan, Amy?
Big time, yeah.
That was for you then. I'd like to say thank you so much for watching. And before we get started, I'd like to encourage anyone, if you are able, to donate to any of the number of causes or charities that are currently circulating online. I'll put a link to them. So if you're watching it live or later on when this video is online, you can easily click through. I donated to Black Lives Matter today, but there are so many other worthy causes: Black Visions Collective, the National Bail Fund Network. Please, if you can, pick one and donate. Set up a recurring payment if that's an option, as that is how you can make a difference. Otherwise, I assume you're here to watch a spelling bee. And I assume you, the contestants, are here to spell. So first of all, we welcome back our reigning champion, Ayo Edebiri. Hello, Ayo.
Hello, Guy.
How do you do? And might I ask, where are you?
Right now, I'm in LA. I do as I please. And it's, you know, it's cool. It's 5:37 p.m. here for any time fans. I'm excited to be spelling, and you know, feeling a lot of pressure, but trying to be positive about it all.
Yeah, I wouldn't worry too much. This might put more pressure on you, but you truly rocked home in the previous Mont-Spelling bee. I don't know if any of these other contestants did the research, but Ayo won by something like 70 points, which is literally unheard of. I've had to rejig the point system based on how badly Ayo won. So hopefully, hope springs eternal for those of you who are new to the bee. I'll get you a word from you after I've introduced everyone else. Second on my Zoom, I have the fantastic Colin Burgess. Hiya, Colin.
Hi, Guy.
How are you? Where are you?
I'm good. I am in Brooklyn.
Oh yeah, just through that window there.
Yeah. You can see, as you can see.
Just through the one window you're pointing through, or what about?
Yeah, this is Queens.
Okay.
He's got a window for every borough. That's a prime piece of real estate there.
Yeah.
What's
That's
through
Staten
there?
Island.
Through the door?
Yeah. I don't go in there.
Hey, Colin, can you just tell me a little bit about your background with spelling?
I do it all the time.
Yeah.
And I do the New York Times spelling bee. I don't know if you know of this.
Is that where they just have a combination of letters and you have to make words out of the letters?
Yes. Yeah.
We run things a little differently here, but I mean, it bodes well that you're familiar with letters. Which
you don't use letters?
Well, no, we do, but we use them to make up into. I guess it's pretty similar. You're not asked to assemble letters into words. You're asked to provide the letters that make up words, which is similar but also different. And actually, while we're talking about alternative spelling bees, I found out when I was researching for this one that because of COVID-19, the 2020 Scripps National Spelling Bee has been cancelled this year for the first time since 1945, which by my own research means that we are currently globally the only operational spelling bee. That means that the winner of this will eventually, I imagine, be recognized as the best speller in the world.
Can I ask a question about that historical fact?
Yes, Amy.
Had it already started and then they just went through the Second World War and stopped after for a bit? Or did it start in 1945? Because it seems weird to take a break after.
They took a break after.
That's a good question.
The question you asked, did you say that's a good question too?
Yes.
I mean, if it's a good question that you ask, you just have to trust other people and intuit that. But I like your verification of the quality of question. No, they were going before that. And then I don't know why they stopped in 1945, but they took a year off. Anyway.
Why wouldn't they just do it on Zoom then? I mean, is it like, they're like, you need to be there and the room is electric, otherwise why bother?
That's another good question.
We're spelling across the Pacific Ocean right now. I don't know what was slowing those guys down in the 40s, but that really pisses me off. Actually, that's a great question, and a great point, well raised. Colin, in addition to being familiar with spelling words, did you bring along a word that you particularly enjoy?
Yeah.
Am I going to have to ask you to share, or will you just sort of follow the normal rhythm of?
I can't.
I use it a lot.
Yeah. I've noticed. Some people do it without the H, but you put it in there.
Yeah.
Soft H.
You can pretty much use it for, anything. You don't really need many other words. You just change the inflection of this.
Can you say yeah when you're actually trying to communicate no?
Yeah.
Wow.
So
it's cool.
Actor.
You're a hit with the fellow contestants, I'll tell you that. Coming up next we have Amy Hoggart. Hi, Amy.
Hi, Guy.
How do you do?
Yeah. Oh, I do.
You do okay?
Really well. I've never been asked that. I'm very well, thank you. How do you do?
I'm doing okay, thank you. I'm very grateful for you to join us today. You were saying when I asked you if you'd like to compete that your spelling ability is well below your IQ?
Significantly below, yeah.
What's the relationship between those two things? How does that happen to be the case?
I don't actually know, but my mum is a clinical psychologist and she used to have to test kids with serious learning problems. And then she would practice on me and my brother and discovered loads of my flaws in the she did it. So I have like a certain IQ level, and then I have the spelling ability for someone significantly less intelligent than me. Does that make sense? Like I'm really shit at spelling, like really bad.
Wow.
Yeah. And it makes me very nervous.
Are you feeling nervous right now?
Yeah, really bad.
How's that manifesting? How are those nerves making themselves known to you?
Do you know what? I was like, oh, great. Because to me, it was just like kind of like a fun gig with people. And I just put it back in my mind. And then I watched that video of last week's and I thought I was going to be sick. I just realized just like a few minutes ago, what? I've never even done a spelling bee, obviously. Why would I do that? It's only been a few minutes, but it's been rough. Yeah.
Right. We'll ease into it.
But it's going to be, can I tell you something about me? I do not care about winning. I will lose right now off the bat if I have to. I just don't mind. So it's not going to be unpleasant.
Oh, that's good. So long as you can enjoy yourself throughout. Did you bring along a word to share with us?
Yeah. Hang on.
You can write it down.
Can you?
You don't have to. But
I've got it. Well, it just said then I can spell it.
Oh, yeah.
It's psychology, because it took me ages to learn how to spell it, and I was trying to be a psychologist, and then I learned to spell it so I could apply. And it's PSYCHOLOGY, and it's quite a cool word to spell because it's hard, and people are impressed.
Yeah. I mean, Cal and me very impressed and relieved, to be completely honest. Amy, thank you so much.
But I taught myself. That's self-taught. That doesn't come naturally.
Well, you must have had a reference, because otherwise you would have just put together phonetic sounds and got it wrong.
No, I like studied the word and memorized the letters in the order.
I don't know if that's...
What do you mean?
I don't think many people are externally taught how to spell psychology.
Oh,
But,
I see, yeah.
Thank you so much. And finally, we have Jamie Loftus. Hiya, Jamie. How are you?
Hi, I'm all right. I'm in Los Angeles as well. In my room there. It was my boyfriend's birthday the other day, so we still got the happy birthday sign up. So birthday representation is high in the room, and I'm ready to lose.
Yeah, are you a strong speller?
I'm a very average speller. I've competed in one spelling bee. It was like a mandatory one in the second grade, and I misspelled a word. I think it was pretty early on. Not my first one, but possibly my second one.
Do you remember what the word was?
Yeah, it's the word I was gonna share. It's the word interesting.
Oh, wow.
I slept on the first E in interesting. I thought it was interesting. And there was a little bit of color commentary going on at the Kennedy School spelling bee. And I remember very clearly Miss Schulman saying, and I think it's interesting that Jamie will never forget how to spell that word again. And then I had to sit down for an hour.
And watch the other kids spell correctly.
Yeah. But do I know how to spell interesting? Yes.
Aside from that sweet burn she got on you, what was your relationship with that teacher like? What was her name again?
Miss Schulman.
You
not to dox her, but Miss Schulman.
I've already found her address.
She still works at the school.
You know how to spell her surname to look her up.
I'm gonna intentionally forget, but no, she was nice, but she got her jabs in. And I can respect it.
You think she's watching?
I think she's almost definitely not sure how to connect to the internet.
Isn't that crazy to think that you could really fuck her up right now. Give her a good sass.
Yeah. Well, here's what I'll say about Miss Schulman. Her field trips were none. It was the only year I've never been on a field trip. There were 0 field trips. And Massachusetts field trips, Ayo, you can attest to, they suck anyways, but we didn't even
You go to Plymouth Plantation or the bowling alley. That's it. Those are the two.
You bowl, you skate, or you learn American history. Those are the 3 options. And we were not permitted one of them because Miss Schulman was like, we need to be in the classroom preparing for standardized testing. So she wasn't, I respect what she does, but I think, it was a pretty full of shit year for me.
It wasn't a good fit.
It wasn't a good fit. Yeah, I should have just gone to the principal and said, you know what? I don't think this is actually a good fit for me. I'd rather be in Mr. Brewster's class.
That what would have been one of many sort of snarkier sides for her has left such an indelible mark on you and the person you are today.
It's true.
There's no consideration of that from her at the time. She just thought that you should remember how to spell interesting.
I'm still trying to redeem myself.
Miss Schulman, if you're watching, fuck you.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Really.
Okay,
get a one, Colin.
I said it.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah. Colin just escalated from Brooklyn.
Can I ask, did you bring along a word to sort of lord over your contestants?
I did bring a word, and it's quite simple. It's tenant.
Tenant.
Tentant.
Tenant. Did you put an extra T then? Tentant?
I had an extra T.
I did. So I'm letting, and maybe this is my play. Maybe I'm letting you guys think that I'm actually a bad speller. So maybe that's what I'm doing, a smart play.
My God.
So yeah, actually maybe I'm playing mind games.
Yeah.
Galaxy brains the whole bee.
Incredible.
Yeah. So maybe I'm playing mind games. Tented.
You're so confident with it. That's what I like.
What you'll learn about Ayo is she's one of the most confident spellers around. I remember when she was first on the bee, she spelled Tchaikovsky like it was she got it wrong, but I thought I had it wrong. So confident was she in her spelling.
That's the thing about a spelling bee. It's 90% aura.
Yeah, and you've got that in spades. Now, guys, we're going to get into it. So this is not a knockout
I've got
spelling.
a question.
Yeah. Go ahead, Amy.
Sorry. What happens if, do you have to do American spelling, or are you allowed to do your own spelling?
I've chosen words that spelt the same
Sweet.
across waters. So hopefully.
But then you can't say that you can't say it's British spelling then as an excuse.
No, yeah, I've tried to remove the possibility of anyone having an excuse for misspelling a word. So hopefully we can all agree upon the general spelling of these words. You won't be knocked out at any point. This is a cumulative spelling bee, so you gain points as you go. The idea is to finish with the most points. This is I still don't know what it's called, but this is the thinking music you'll hear. Isn't that nice?
Ooh.
Is that nice?
It sounds
Yes,
better than
something.
last week for some reason.
Wow. It's weird of you to criticize,
You should say thanks.
Yeah, thank you. But previously, I'm pissed off, and this is the instrument you'll hear when you get a word wrong. It's running out of battery, so the noise is a bit different. It's meant to sound more like but yeah, it's pretty sick. So we're going to be using that as we go.
And Guy, if you get a word wrong.
Wow.
No, you have that.
Is this a boy thing?
Intimidated. I am intimidated by all of the contestants. It's not a good position to start in, but it's how we're going to do it anyway.
Just give yours to Guy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I would love that. The order of spelling, as you're presented on my Zoom call, is going to go Ayo, Colin, Amy, Jamie. It's a nice rhythm to those 4 names in a row. The first round is worth 5 points. And if you've got any questions, you can ask them as you go. Please, Amy, I think I need to say this to you because you have a pen and paper. You can't write as you spell. You got to do it all in your head. I know it's upsetting, but it's just.
Can you do this?
That's
No. Keep your hands.
Can't do that.
Hands where I can see. You can't do that. I mean, in your own time, but certainly not on my time, Colin. Have some damn respect. Otherwise, the first round. It's called Stuff I Found Around My House. I've been criticized the last couple of weeks for not coloring these in, and I've once again failed to do so. So I apologize. And all of the stuff I found in my fridge, I quite frantically, I've sort of run out of interesting and it's moderately challenging things to spell. So I've just got a variety of sources here, different sources from around the world. The first source is for you, Ayo, and it is ragu.
Okay.
Do you want me to tell you the ingredients that are in the ragu? Yeah, I mean,
please tell me the ingredients.
Well, this ragu here, it's got onion, water, wine, tomato, date syrup, oil, vegetable stock, and herbs. Ragu.
Huh. Ragu. Or ragu. R-A-G-U.
Oh no, I'm worried I'm going to be under fire immediately. I can't even make the noise.
No.
Wait, that's how you spell ragu.
No, I think that's something else.
What?
I think you're wrong. I think your pot's wrong. I think you got a wrong pot there.
I'm going to look up ragu versus ragu. I'm so nervous.
All about verse.
French ragu is a thick stew of meat. Ragu is opening a pasta sauce company, is a thick meat sauce. So look, you know what? You spelt the same thing. It's one of the ways you can spell it. I'm really nervous. I'm going to give you that 5 points. I will not be extending these friendly liberties to us all as we progress, but this first round.
Thank you. I was ready to take the L. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Well, I'm in dicey terrain because this next source is also French, and God knows Colin's going to present some alternative French way of spelling it. But this one is a Basque sauce. Do you want to know the ingredients?
Yeah, that will help.
Water, white wine, tomato, garlic, chicken stock, and thyme.
Yeah, I think I got it now. B. Is that right? Okay.
I can't tell you.
S Q U E.
Correct.
You keep looking for approval.
Yeah, Colin, no one's going to give you anything until you finish spelling the word. I can't give you a thumbs up for every correct letter.
I can read your face.
I see. So you were just making assessments.
Right.
Yeah. Full credit to you. Now you're up next, Amy, and yours is it's a cream version of it, but this is best known as a mustard. Your word is Dijon.
Oh, I know it. Dijon.
Correct.
Yay.
And finally, and this is the first round, stuff I found around my house, Jamie, yeah, you'll be spelling goulash. Do you want to know the ingredients?
Yes, please.
Water, tomato, onion, capsicum, sour cream, white wine, olive oil, paprika, vegetable stock, garlic, and salt. Goulash.
Okay.
It's Hungarian.
Could I see the container? Okay, helpful. Okay. Goulash. Goulash. Goulash.
Correct.
Yeah.
Congratulations. Everyone makes it through the first round unscathed, except for me, who immediately my worst fear was realized when I thought a word was spelled one way and all of the contestants told me I was wrong. This is one of the fears I carry with me into every spelling bee. So my congratulations for that. I came under fire for this round specifically from Ayo last week, and so I'm very excited to bring it back. This is round 2, also worth 5 points. It's the homophone round. Homophones, of course.
Question. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Do they get harder as it goes?
Yeah, they'll get
So I'm
harder.
rating high.
What? Yeah.
Okay.
As well you should be. So homo means same and phone means sound. So these are words that sound the same but are spelt differently. If you so desire, you can hear your homophone word in a sentence. Ayo, you have the honor of spelling first, and your word is four.
4.
Yeah.
May I please hear it in a sentence?
You may. When I was 4, I would cry 4 hours because I couldn't tie my shoelaces.
Thank you so much. 4. F. O. U. R. 4.
Correct. 4.
Wow.
Not 4.
Wow.
Very impressive. That's another 5 points for Ayo.
Close.
Colin,
close.
You're up next, and your word is sun.
I hear it in a sentence.
That is my son, the sun. I had sex with the moon, and that is a progeny. Please do not ask questions. Sun.
I think I know what I'm supposed to do.
I don't think you do.
S-O-N? Or S-U-N? S-U-N. Wait. It's the first word in the sentence? Or it's,
you have to choose one. You've spelt both. I'm going to have to take the first word you spelled. As a general rule, you can't cover both and then backtrack. So you spelled sun, and that is unbelievably the correct sun. S-O-N.
Wow.
You take 5
Holy
points. Congratulations. Up
Sorry, I
next.
don't want to take away all the magic, but is it just, I don't understand. You're using both meanings in one sentence. We just take a lovely guess.
Yeah, I'd recommend taking a lovely guess.
Okay.
Unless you
it's a 50-50.
No. yeah. It's a 50-50. All right. Amy, you're up next, and your word is where.
Can I have the sentence?
Yeah. Where we are going, You can wear whatever you like. Now, could you please help me tie my shoes? I could have cut the last sentence, but I thought it was a nice bit of continuity through the round.
So I just choose whichever wear I want, taking a little risk.
Well,
take a little risk.
Have a lovely guess. Take a little risk.
Either one, I can just say whichever one. Oh yeah. Yeah. Where? WHERE. Where?
Correct.
What?
Where?
Wow.
Not where.
Holy
Sensational. There's a lot of pressure on you here, Jamie.
Nuts.
Yeah, there's no okay.
I've never seen it go this well for the contestants before. I like people to get them wrong, but here we are.
Okay.
The final round, and your word is hair.
Yeah. I would like to hear it in a sentence, Guy.
Hair. Can you hear me say the word hair? I'll give you a clue because there's 3 potential spellings of this, which is unfair.
There sure is.
It's not this one.
It's not that one. Okay. This is really, I feel like all my blood is at like the surface of my skin. Here, HEAR, here. Fuck.
We were looking for hair, not
this
hair.
Is infuriating.
I knew it.
Okay.
I knew it.
Yeah, I got to tell you,
I
that
think
was
I also
me.
That was frustrating to
I
watch you
knew
do
it.
that, actually.
This is good.
That
I need to take some time and reflect on my behavior
Wow.
tonight.
Yeah, that would really piss
And-
me off too. So I understand your feeling
Yeah.
of frustration, Jamie. So at the end of 2 rounds, we have Jamie in 4th on 5, and Ayo, Colin, and Amy all with the maximum possible at this point, 10 points. We move into the 3rd round, which is slightly more challenging. Should we put those sauces back in the fridge?
Yeah, I'd whack them in the fridge.
I will be okay. It's going to be okay. I'm going to get in trouble.
Why don't you just eat them all now and then they won't go off?
I'm not going to eat 4 pots of sauce for your entertainment, Amy. You're going to get me like that again. This 3rd round, this is an escalation in points value. This is the bones round. So we're going to be spelling bones. Each of these is worth 10 points. And these bones, these are actually not the most challenging bones in the world. These bones are all found in your leg. I got a great slideshow up so that you can see the bones you're spelling. Yeah, I made a slideshow.
Wow.
They're all incredibly low resolution. Ayo, you're up first. And I need to tell you that would have looked like normal resolution to you. And your bone is the femur, which is that's your thigh bone.
Yeah.
You like the way that they're do you like the way that they're in red so you know which one it is?
I do, because you know that last week there were some comments made about your choice of lack of color, and so this really feels like a big step up and something radical for you to be doing, and I celebrate you.
This is fucking radical. This is nuts. Femur, the thigh bone.
Femur. Amy's looking pissed because Amy knows how to spell femur.
I could never guess in my life. I'm excited for you. This is the show.
Amy doesn't know how to spell and doesn't have a competitive streak. I feel like she's just happy to be here.
Okay, femur. FEMUR. Femur.
Correct. Nice.
Thank you, Colin, for cheering me on and nodding along.
That's nuts. So you knew that. That's nuts.
Whoops.
You should be a doctor.
Yeah, the femur's a great. That's a meaty bone. Look at the size of that bone. Don't you think you would look down at your
Not a
thigh?
short bone.
Why does the meatiness of bones concern you?
Well, it doesn't concern me. I'm just
That's
bones
such a terrifying
traditionally-
thing to comment on.
Bones are usually so thin, but the femur's so
What a delicious meaty bone.
yeah.
So human in my mouth.
I had to pick
THICC.
a big old bone to eat.
Can't a fella
You're
just
making
appraise?
everybody really uncomfortable.
Can't I just appraise the bones without being, dismissed as some sort of creep? Now, the next bone. This is for you, Colin, and this is the tibia, otherwise known as the shin bone. And before you spell, I just want to show you that on this diagram, they've done us the great kindness of including sort of just like a vague, shadowy outline.
T-E-N-I-S.
It's a different. That's what I was showing you. Isn't that amazing?
Different bone, Colin.
Why have they got that in there?
N-E-R.
No, it's actually not a boner, you fool. That would be flaccid. But what we're focusing on here is the shin bone or the tibia.
Okay.
Are you looking it up?
No, I'm thinking. I swear to God. I think this is an easy one, right? Tibia. T as in Tom. I. B. I-A.
We can see a bit of your screen, guy.
What's that?
We can see the reflection.
Oh, of the actual word.
No, I couldn't.
Oh, well.
Please don't take this away from me.
No. That's correct. You spelled tibia. Way to go. And thank you for that heads up, Amy. I'll do better.
I should have said it after my head.
Yeah, you really should have. Amy, you're up next. And your word is patella, which is that's your kneecap.
Wow. That's not
patella.
a word.
Oh, patella. Yeah. That's it. Can you say it again?
Patella.
P. E. T. E. L-L-A.
Sorry, patella is actually spelled P-A-T-E-L-L-A.
That looks nicer.
You closed strong. Yeah, patella, I would have said. It seems weird for it to be the other way. And this is the final bone in this round is for you, Jamie. And this is one I didn't even know about, really. Well, I sort of knew it was there, but you forget about it. It's the forgotten bone of the leg. It's, of course, the fibula, otherwise known as your calf bone.
I didn't know that was there. Wait, that's just next to your shin bone?
Yeah, it's sort of behind it. That's what it? You know your calf. That's what it's hanging off.
Wow.
It's hanging off it. Oh, I see. Okay.
It's hanging off the fibula. Also, let's not forget, obviously, this is either the same or a competitive artist looking to gain the same edge, but they've also got that little silhouetted penis.
The heavy tissue, of the penis. Okay, wait, what's the word?
It's not tibia, that's been done. It's fibula.
Fibula. Okay. Okay. Fibula, F-I-B-U-L-A. Fibula.
Correct.
Okay.
Huge. Okay. So we get a bit of movement at the end of the third round. As Ayo and Colin both move to 20, Amy stays on 10, and Jamie moves to 15 at the end of the bones round. Can I ask for feedback? What do we think of the bones round?
I like the bones round.
I was a fan of the bones round. It was hard.
You picked some good bones.
Can I tell you something? This is going to make me sound competitive. It's an accent thing for me. Patella. It is an accent.
You sound very competitive right now.
Yeah. So that's why I think I have to mentally give up. You know what I mean?
Huh.
I felt like you mentally gave up at the start when you said you weren't competitive and you were happy to lose. Everyone's struggling
I don't mind to lose.
Everyone's struggling with my accent equally.
I find it very natural, guy. I find it incredibly natural, and I'm somebody who's looking to eventually make a home in New Zealand.
Yeah.
And I thank you for speaking the way that you want to speak.
Well,
Sorry.
That's English,
very
unfortunately. That is fully English.
No,
it's called Cockney.
is it?
No,
I don't know.
So,
I'm pretty sure Ayo has it right.
That sounds pretty much like New Zealand to me. So, thanks.
Yeah, you'd lean right in down here. I'm just going to put a little star next to Ayo for that very well rendered New Zealand accent, and Amy, I'm just going to put a little skull and crossbones next to you for being a bit of a shit.
I don't find your
pointer.
Guy. I don't find your accent. I don't find your accent confusing.
Okay, I'll just put down.
Oh, your attitude.
Wow.
Needs to change.
Whoa.
My attitude.
Yeah,
What's wrong with my attitude?
you're being
Say it.
you're being a little shit, dude.
Wow.
It's throwing me off.
I'm
Okay.
being cool. Has someone got a dog near them?
I've got
No,
a
that's
dog
my
near
chair.
me.
Oh, you have a dog?
I've got a dog near me. That's on me.
No,
Yeah,
I
he's
like,
been
I
spilling
like
the
it.
words.
Are we allowed to look at it?
Yeah.
I don't know whose permission you're looking for, Jamie's or mine.
Yeah, you can look at a dog.
Jamie's.
Fine by me. Fine by
Let's see
me.
a dog.
Yeah.
No
While that's
problem.
okay by Jamie, I'm sorry, I'm totally against seeing the dog.
Let's have a little look.
Let's have a little look.
I'll bring him up. Bring him up.
Yes.
Sunny
Nice.
time.
Yeah.
What's his name?
His name's Sonny.
Is that
He's a
spelled
good guy.
SUNNY?
That is incorrect. No, I'm kidding. That's right. Yes. Short
yeah,
for sunglasses.
Oh, classic.
Yeah. Popular dog name. Now,
There-
Oh no.
Oh wait, did they? Sorry, I got hacked.
you got hacked.
By Sunny.
I got
By
hacked.
Sunny.
Yeah,
Sunny's
by
a
Sunny.
hacker.
I imagine it
Sonny's
was
a
by your
hacker. He's got
former
bad views,
teacher
it's a whole
who you
problem.
tried to dox.
There-
This next
Stallman.
round, this is the fourth round. There's a lot of movement in this round. Ayo, you used it to your great advantage last week. I caught more criticism for this round than any of the others, but I believe in it. I just don't know how to explain it very well. This is the acrostic round. So
Wow.
the acrostic round is, you know what an acrostic poem is, everyone?
No.
Yeah.
I'm going to write one for you now. So it's where you write the words like cool
Oh yeah.
down like that, and then you say, this is going to be a great little poem, actually. Oh no, this is going really badly.
It's because you put so many O's in it. Show us your poem quickly.
Show us, guy. You can't change the
Okay.
poem.
We need the
Show
poem
us your
now.
poem now.
No second drafts.
That's not a
Cucumber,
poem. That's a shopping list.
over, octopus line. I write them at Uber Jabber. I usually write them ahead of time.
No shit.
Uber Jogger.
I panic. Yeah, I've never been to Uber Jabber. So this round is it's comprised of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 words. And the first letter of each word as you spell them out, that independently is going to spell a word that if you guess correctly first, you will get 20 bonus points for correctly guessing the acrostic word you're spelling out. It's the only round you can use your pen and paper. And after each word, you can write down the first letter so that you've got it ready.
I gotta
I
grab
threw
a
mine
pen.
across the room. Hang on a minute to
Wait.
stop
It's
me.
okay.
Okay, we're all
It's
gonna
okay.
get pens. I need
Yeah,
a
that's
pen.
cool.
Just for the view, I moved today, so that's the box. Okay.
There-
Oh, yeah,
Oh
nice.
my god.
Okay, wait. I don't want anybody to like zoom in like a pervert. Okay.
There.
I was doxing.
Just
I have a-
doxing.
I have a
Yeah,
pen
that's-
if anyone needs.
Oh,
That's pretty
Colin,
sweet.
can I
Oh.
borrow your pen?
Yeah.
Okay, 1 second. You pass me your pen. Okay, thank you. Got it. I got it. Thanks.
Oh, Colin, that was really nice.
And no problem.
All right. So
Got a lot.
you got a lot of them. So this is a seven-letter word that we're going to be spelling out. In this round, you buzz in. So this is the only round you buzz in. Your name is your buzzer. So after I say the word, as if, for example, the word might be house, If you know how to spell house, you'd buzz in using your name. And then you'd spell the word. If you spell it correctly, you get 10 points. If you spell it incorrectly, you lose 10 points. So you can lose points in this round. Yeah, I know, it's brutal. And after you know the word, you can write down the first letter, so you make sure that you're building the acrostic word. The final note I have, there are too many rules, is that if someone spells the word incorrectly, you can then buzz in once they've spelled it incorrectly and spell it correctly to take the points. If no one knows how to spell a word, we'll move on to the next one. Any questions?
I don't think I understand, but I'm gonna just roll with it.
I think you'll figure it out pretty quickly. The first thing to know is that you want to buzz in if you know how to spell the word.
Great.
Can everyone test your buzzers, please? 3, 2,
Ayo.
1.
Ayo.
Amy.
Yeah, you guys get it. There's no way this could possibly go wrong. The first word is plumicorn. Plumicorn.
Ayo.
You can ask for its
May I
language
hear
of
it
origin.
in a...
Yeah, in a
Ooh,
sentence.
I can ask for language of origin?
Yeah,
That's fun. Okay, I'll ask for that.
it's Latin, and a plumicorn is a noun. It's one of the tufts of lengthened feathers on the head of various owls. So you would say the owl had a lovely plumicorn.
Okay, plumicorn. Plumicorn. Plumicorn.
Correct.
What?
Yeah, Colin. Yeah.
Right. So I think you've
It's
beaten yourself.
because you gave her the language of origin.
Well, you can ask for that next time. Next
can't
time you're
hear you,
fast
Amy.
enough, you can ask for it.
But you look like
You
you want to
said
say
you
something.
said the points would be rigged towards us, guy.
I didn't say shit. I didn't say anything like that. Amy, can you try talking? Oh yeah.
Yeah, sorry, I muted myself. What if you don't want to do it? Can you say someone else's name? Like, I would rather Aya just did it. I say her name.
So what you want to buzz in on behalf of a
I don't
different?
want to do any of those. I don't want to spell any of these words.
If you don't want to do it, you just don't have to buzz in. You don't buzz in on behalf of other people.
That's psychotic.
I won't then.
Okay. Also, so everyone knows, Amy, I'm saying this almost expressly to you. The words are of varying difficulty, so don't be disengaged. There'll be words that you know exactly how to spell in this round. They're not all equally difficult. The next, and so please make sure you've written down the P. Remember, you're spelling out through the first letters of these a 7-letter word. I won't remind you again. The next word is legend.
Amy.
Colin.
There was a genuine freeze there. I think Ayo, Colin, and Jamie were all in equally. It's very difficult for me to decide who to go first. I really don't know what to do here. I've screwed myself by identifying.
What if we do who hits the reaction first?
Oh, the reaction.
Wait, what's the reaction?
Wait, where's the reaction?
Jamie's on a phone, so it might be very challenging for her.
Right, look like a fucking ASMR video. Sorry, that was scary.
My finger looked long.
Yeah, I guess. It looks kind of long. Oh, they do look long.
It looks, the perspective, it looked pretty long.
It's like we're all pointing at each other. Yeah, this is good. I find myself in a position where I don't know how to get out of this one. Ayo, Colin, and Jamie, you all buzzed in equally. Amy, you're out of the...
I 100% buzzed in the same time, but I don't want to...
No, yeah. We're going to go for a 3-way scissors, paper, rock.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Yep. Whatever you want to call it. I don't want to get into it. I've been criticized for this before. So if you guys do rock, paper, scissors, shoot, and then whoever, eventually there'll be a champion. You've done a 3-way rock, paper, scissors before, haven't you? Yeah? Okay,
Yeah.
great.
Sure have.
I'll let you guys count yourselves in.
Okay, ready?
Oh.
Okay, we'll do it. Okay, we'll do 3, 2, 1, rock, paper, scissors. Okay, shoot, like that's the example of this pace. Okay.
I like it. Let's do it.
Okay.
Okay. She's a leader.
3, 2, 1, rock, paper, scissors,
shoot.
Colin wins.
Oh.
Colin,
That's
you win
crazy.
for the chance to spell legend.
Thank you, Guy. All right, legend. L E G E N D. Legend.
Correct. All right.
That makes you a legend, I want to say.
Yeah, nice. That's good. You should host one of these. That's a great instinct. I should have said that.
Yeah.
I'm riffing.
I think Amy should host.
Yeah. Well, I'm just going to put
I
a
would
little.
love that. Thank
Is
you.
it too late to change it?
I'm going to put a little. Yeah.
I would love to take over from right now.
Okay.
Guy,
I'm going to put. Yeah. What's that, Colin?
Mute your microphone and turn your video off.
Let me just go and get my sources.
Yeah, that's good. Nice. Oh wow, who is
That's
that?
astonishing. Holy, wow.
I actually fully believe that kid would have bullied me in elementary school.
100%.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
sunglasses.
The sunglasses.
He's compensating for a lot.
Yeah.
He's got something
Yeah.
to prove.
Amy, how are you doing? Because I know like you're not competitive and you're really chill, but your posture is competitive.
Really? But I'm losing.
Yeah, I'm intimidated.
Really? What do I do?
Yeah.
Like, do I just...
Well,
yeah, that's
yeah,
the chill.
there-
Well,
There it is. There it is.
That
See, I
that
gave you guys a
stresses me out
chance.
more.
It's a disaster. You're all off.
This-
You're off track, and that's
What about
too
this?
confident. That's crazy confident. And
Yeah.
This as well.
I'll have you know, Ayo,
Just
that
hold
guy
up.
was a lovely guy at elementary school. That young boy that you just saw.
How old are you?
I don't know. 9?
It doesn't matter. I don't care. Sorry.
I mean,
How old are you?
I'm just making conversation is not necessary.
Okay, we're going to move on to the next word. And this is the third word in the acrostic round, the third of the 7-letter word you're spelling for a bonus 20 points. And the word is umbrage.
Hey. Amy.
That was you,
Oh
Amy.
shoot, I forgot.
Last time it didn't work. My mum uses this word a lot.
Yeah.
That's not part of it.
I'll give you some points for that, actually. That's great.
I've got the giggles, guy. Okay. You, I've never thought about this word before. Sorry. Bridge. So UMBDGE. Umbridge. That's got to be right. Really?
Incorrect. You can still buzz in.
Colin.
Ayo.
Colin got in
But
first.
only if your mum uses it.
Oh. My dad uses it.
Wow.
I don't know then.
Umbrage. U M B R I G E.
Ayo.
Ayo.
May I please hear it in a sentence?
You can. I take umbrage at the suggestion that I'm a bad host.
Do you know what I think is happening? Do you know what I think is happening? Is that people are spelling it like Harry Potter, Dolores Umbridge. I'm just gonna say that's what's happening.
I
You
don't know what
guys
that
are being
means.
Yeah.
influenced by the dominant culture. Dolores Umbridge Harry Potter, but Umbridge, get ready for this shit. Umbrage.
Whoa.
Right?
Correct. That is some fucking
No
alpha
way.
dog energy.
That's nuts.
To
Can we
have the
guess?
option.
That's true though. That's why. Damn it.
Imagine being me right now and not knowing what your mum was spelling all this time.
Colin, to answer your question, yes.
That's big.
We can guess on the acrostic
As soon
word.
as you want, yeah.
Oh shoot.
And do we get points off if we're wrong?
Not you get one free guess.
Plumber?
That is correct.
Cool.
Whoa.
What the hell?
Wow.
Holy shit.
What the hell?
So what happens now?
Wow.
keep
Now
going. Now
we still spell through because there are still points to play for. But
We
the
have to fight for
acrostic.
the
Oh my
scraps
God.
of the words that make up the acrostic. This is absolutely
Oh,
appalling.
Incredible. Ayo's gone from
unprecedented.
having massive alpha dog energy to being immensely frustrated.
Aya,
She's
what
lost
happens
20 of
if
the
you
points to Lara.
lose? What happens
I
if you
lose?
lose? Yeah,
It
just
depends
wondering.
to who I lose to.
Colin, for instance. It's going to be Colin.
Yeah, it's gonna be war.
Interesting.
I'll
Okay,
handle like
okay.
a champ and respectfully and obviously like fine.
I'll let you have some points.
Ooh.
So
Now you're talking
gonna keep-
game, and now you're my enemy.
we're gonna go on to the next word now. And the next word, obviously we're spelling out plumber, so you know what this begins with. It's an M. The word is minuscule.
Ayo.
Ayo got in first. I'm sorry, Jamie.
Minuscule. MINISCULE. Minuscule. No.
Wait.
That is incorrect.
Wow. Feeling shocked. But you know, all's fair.
Would anyone else like to buzz in, or should we move on?
Thought that was correct.
I want
I thought
Jamie to
that
do
was-
it.
Jane, I'll try.
Okay. Did you,
Really?
Jamie, did you just buzz in, Jamie?
The worst, Jamie. Yeah, Amy buzzed me in, and I accept the buzz.
Okay.
The more this goes on, the more I realize that this means a lot to me. Okay. I don't think there's no way this is right. Like, this is wrong. I spelled it right. MINASCULE. That's not right. That's not right. What is it?
Would anyone else like to have a crack, or should we move on?
I can't because I've not been this. I just zoned out. So I don't know how people spelled it.
You buzzed me in and then stopped listening?
I half listened and I didn't listen
You
to it.
expressly
Oh my
said.
God.
I just zoned out because I was like, I'm never
Terrifying.
going to know this word.
Amy has to spell it now. This is psychopathic behavior.
Really?
This
But I just- Sorry.
What's happening here? Is no one
I've
buzzing
got
in?
no points to lose. I'd get in the minuses, wouldn't I? I don't
Yeah,
really
you would. If you got it wrong, you would go into the minuses.
I'll just try it, but I haven't listened. See, I could just be spelling it the same way that they just spell
Okay,
it
well, go ahead, please.
wrong. All right. I have no idea how to spell this. If I was writing it on spell, I just let spell check do everything. MIN. Absolutely no idea. ISCULE.
If it wasn't right when Ayo spelled it that way, why would it be right when you spell it the same way?
you. I didn't listen to her. So how would I know what she said? Because I zoned out because it's an intimidating word.
All right, Colin, would you like to have a crack or are you happy to move on?
I guess I should take a crack.
Do it my... Yeah.
MINESCULE.
Minuscule is spelled MINUSCULE.
Wow.
Yeah.
It looks right in its defense.
Every other vowel.
But do you know, to the credit of all of you, because you all buzzed in and spelled that incorrectly, it's like that particular round never happened. The loss is negligible.
It was also like my Umbridge round never happened.
Your Umbridge round happened.
Yeah, but didn't I minus that point? Oh, wait, so
but everyone lost 10 points in that previous round.
True.
Fine.
Okay, fine. I feel better.
Have you ever had anyone in the minuses before?
I don't think anyone's closed in the minuses. No.
Interesting. Okay.
So, Amy, you could do something really special tonight.
Yeah, you could be part of history.
I want to make history.
Okay. Next up, we have B. This word is berserk.
Jamie.
Jamie got in.
Berserk. I'm so tense. BERSERK. Berserk.
Correct.
Wow.
Okay.
Well done.
Finally.
The next word is there's palpable relief dripping off that finally. The next word is eccentric.
Ayo.
Ayo got in.
Eccentric. ECCENTRIC. Eccentric.
Correct.
Thanks, guys.
And the final word of the acrostic round is rumpus.
Jamie.
Ayo.
Jamie got in.
Rumpus. RUMPUS.
That's right, as in Rumpus Room, one of the great rooms.
What are the
Is
top 10
that a
rooms?
thing?
What is
like
a
the
rumpus
bathroom.
room?
What do you like about the bathroom, Colin?
I don't know.
We know.
Okay, so I'm just going to tell you the
That's
scores. I'll take about 30 seconds if you want to talk amongst yourselves. Amy, this would be a great chance to put forth your hosting credentials.
Oh, yeah. Where's everyone from originally? Quickly. I got 30 seconds.
It got scary at the end.
Jamie, very quickly, where are you from originally? Massachusetts.
Brockton, Massachusetts.
Ayo? Massachusetts?
Auckland, New Zealand.
That's sweet. Colin, where are you from quickly?
Wellington.
God. It's really weird being lied to but pretending you don't mind. It's fun.
I was born in south of France.
Very nice.
Oh,
Thank
wow.
you.
I wish I thought to ask that question at the start of the show because those were some fascinating answers. At the end of 4 rounds, the scores are as follows. In 4th place on -10 points, we have Amy Hoggart. In 3rd place on 25 points, we have Jamie Loftus.
Oh,
Second place on 30 points, we have Colin Burgess. And in 1st place on 40 points, we have Ayo Edebiri. We now move into the final round. These are worth 20 points, so everything to play for, even for you, Amy, technically. Wanted to end in the positives. It's the championship round. So these are all words that have been spelled correctly by children to win the Scripps National, the now defunct or presently out of operation Scripps National Spelling Bee. There is a world where any of Ayo, Colin, or Jamie could win. And yeah, as I said, there is a world, Amy, where you end on positive 10. Ayo, you'll be spelling first, and your word is from 1994. I'm just gonna, there's everything to play, but I'm just gonna make sure I've got the pronunciation right. What I've found is a website called definitions.net that offers pronunciations of different words in different accents. So I'm looking at a little cartoon avatar of someone called Alex, who's going to give it to me in US English. But he sounds like a robot. Your word is antediluvian. Antediluvian. It's an adjective meaning of or belonging to the time before the biblical flood. Its languages of origin are Latin and English. Antediluvian.
Okay. Oh no. Yes, I think I can do this. Okay. Antediluvian. A-N-T-E-D. Before a flood, you said?
Of or belonging to the time before the biblical flood.
Antediluvian. Antediluvian.
Correct.
No,
Really?
Whoa.
And you
Yeah,
won.
I was gonna say that.
Unkillable now.
Yeah, I made a huge mistake of getting Ayo to spell first. You are now unkillable. You are once again the champion of the spelling bee.
This is
Incredible
so bad.
Can I ask, what was going
As
through
host,
your
I would not
head
have done
when
that.
you asked whether or not it was before or after the flood?
Because I took Latin, so I know that anti is like A-N-T-I, like not, but before, like antebellum, like A-N-T-E. So that was like my, like I wanted to get the definition. I'm like literally really sorry. I am.
Why? I think
What are you
it's
saying?
great.
I'm sorry.
Never
I'm sorry
apologize
that I
for
won.
being a pro.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
I won.
High drama
Girl,
moment.
stop apologizing.
Yeah, I think it's great.
It was
And also-
sensational.
So maybe I'll catch up with you and you won't win. So
That's
Yeah.
true.
That's the spirit. That same sort of open-minded approach to math as you've brought to spelling so far. We will finish out the round in the interest of these other words getting an airing. So
That
Colin,
was incredible.
Wait, can I not win now?
no, but you can come second or third. I've made this mistake before.
Yeah,
I should
you
have really
fuck-
made
that
it so
was-
that
mad.
yeah. that was
Yeah.
the key.
Wait. Can everybody else like me? Wait. We have to do something else.
Well, I can make it so that. Wait, no. Do you know what? No, we can't. We can't. You are the begrudging champion. You're too good at spelling. But we are
What
going
if
to
they
do these
got
other
like 30
words.
points? What if they got 30 points? Just like what if?
If they got 30 points, then Colin could
Then
hypothetically
Colin did.
tie you, and Jamie could lose to you by 5 points.
What
What
about
if
me,
they got
guys?
35? 31. 35.
I mean, if they got 35, it would be interesting. Do you know what? If you're happy with that as our champion, I'm going to ratchet the intensity right back up and say that this round is worth 35 points. So I'm going to get Colin to spell last. Amy, I'll get you to spell second. You're going to be spelling the words from the 1996 Scripps National Spelling Bee. This word was spelled correctly by 13-year-old Wendy Gooey of West Palm Beach, Florida.
That's a
I know
fun
her.
name.
I want to know how you spell her surname.
Cute.
Gooey, Gooey.
You'd think so. I might have mispronounced it. It might be Wendy Guay. Guey.
Oh.
How would you
You
guys say
definitely
that?
mispronounced it.
Yeah,
You definitely mispronounced
No way.
Gooey.
Guay?
it. Yeah, it's
Wow.
probably Gway.
Anyway, back in
I just looked up
96,
Wendy Guay now.
Things are different then.
Wendy was
She's a
tearing
teacher
up.
now.
Oh, nice.
Good for Wendy.
That's great.
Good for Wendy.
Your word, Amy, is vivisepulture. Vivisepulture. It is a noun meaning the act or practice of burying alive.
Oh.
I'm gonna
Are you allowed to say no because you're against that?
I mean,
You don't wanna spell
understandably, I'm gonna get.
I'll just spell it if you want.
Yeah. Hold on. Vivisipulture.
Vivisipulture.
That's how Daniel, the British avatar on this website, definitions.net, has told me to pronounce the word.
Vivisipulture.
Vivisipulture, and Alex has told me to spell it vivisipulture. So it's vivisipulture.
VIVI SEPULCHA. Vivisipulture.
I'm devastated. I'm devastated because you were on your way, and then it was the CHA.
Wow. Wow. How many
Fantastic.
minuses do I have?
You can't lose any more
45.
points, so you're only on minus 10. This next word is for you, Jamie. This is from 1997.
Okay.
And this is for 35 points. So this is to tie Ayo in the lead. I'm just going to get the pronunciation once more because I don't want to humiliate myself any more than I already have.
Okay.
This word was spelt correctly by someone named Rebecca Sealfon from New York City in 1997.
Legend.
The word,
Okay.
yeah, she's a
remember
legend. The word is yoinum. Yoinum.
Whoa.
Or in
Yoinum?
English, euonym. It is a noun.
Euonym?
It means a name
That's
well
hard.
suited to the person, place, or thing named.
Euonym?
Euonym.
Euonym?
Euonym.
Cool. Euonym.
Yeah.
Say it back one more
I think she got it.
I think I just spelled it. Wait, euonym. I feel like I'm gonna put more vowels than are there. Euonym. Euonym. What if I just slammed my head against the table?
Well,
What is it?
I feel badly. Euonym is spelled
No!
E-U-O-N-Y-M.
What a bitch of a word.
That's
I
a cruel
Guy.
agree.
word.
Whoa! Don't look at me. Look at the script snatchers. Also,
Unbelievable.
how about we give another huge shout out to Rebecca Sealfon for spelling that correctly in 1997.
Oh, don't try to win us
She
back by praising
definitely
Rebecca
guessed.
again. That
Guy.
unbelievable.
Okay, the final word, Colin. This is to win it outright. 35 points. This will put you in front of Ayo. It will make you the champion for the sixth. Well, I mean, there'll be an asterisk because I enabled you to, but you'll still be the champion. And your word, as spelled correctly in 1995 by Justin Tyler Carroll of Memphis,
I remember
Tennessee, is xanthosis. It's a noun. It can mean either the yellow discoloration of the skin from abnormal causes or it's a virus disease of the strawberry plant, characterized by crinkling and curling, yellowing and dwarfing of the leaves, and stunting of the entire plant. Xanthosis.
Xanthosis. Language of origin?
New Latin. Who the fuck do you think you are? Ayo Edebiri? That doesn't make a jot of difference to you.
I want you to lose.
Xanthosis?
Sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah, I've decided not to lose.
that's a good call.
Yeah.
This is Ayo's curse. She's trying to lose and she can't.
Z? Okay, Z. A N T H O S I S, xanthosis. Wait, you said New Latin, right?
I know how to spell this one. X.
Why do you know?
Yeah, that was my second.
No, it wasn't.
That
No,
was
it wasn't
that was
Colin.
yeah.
No, it
And
wasn't.
so,
Good thing I asked to redo this round.
after all the words have been
I
spelled,
Oh God.
the sixth Guy Montgomery's Guy Mont-Spelling Bee ends with Amy on -10, Jamie on 25, Colin on 30, and Ayo virtually indestructible on 60 points. Congratulations once more to Ayo Edebiri.
Wow.
You tried to rig the game to lose, and you still.
Something
got anything
psychotic
to
that I
say?
know about this word. Is that it's a plot point in one of my favorite movies, Akilah and the Bee. And in Akilah and the Bee, she spells it with a Z.
Oh, wow.
Really?
Yeah, because she like doesn't want to win the bee or something.
That's why I got it wrong.
Because you were
Yeah.
thinking of Kiki Palmer's initial spelling. Yeah, of course.
Right.
Classic.
That'll
Classic.
do it. Well, a huge thank you to all of you for spelling. A huge thank you to everyone for watching at home. I hope you had a good time. I remind and encourage you to donate to the charities I mentioned earlier, or any worthy charity. I'll put some links in the the description section of this video that you can click through to.
The video poem.
Yes, the video poem that has just taken place. Otherwise, I wish everyone the best. I encourage everyone to stay safe, be heard. Black Lives Matter. I'm going to be back next week for the 7th Guy Montgomery's Guy Mont-Spelling Bee. I thank you so much for watching, and good evening.
Bye.
I'm ending the meeting.